Mary agrees to repay a loan of $10,000 with annual payment $1,000 plus 6% of unpaid balance. Find the total amount of interest paid. We have that she has to repay a loan of $10,000 and she will pay $1,000 plus 6% of unpaid balance. We have to find the total amount of interest paid. Total amount of interest paid. So first, let's see what we will have here. First, when we have to pay 6% of $10,000, what will be? $10,000 times 6%, what will be? You can use calculator. $10,000 times 6%, we know that 1% is 0.01 when we change to decimal number. So 6%, so will be 0.06. So 10,000 we have to multiply times 0.06. So this is equal 600. So she has to pay $600 interest from $10,000. Next, she make payment $1,000. So when she pay $1,000, now she has $9,000 to pay. And we know that from this $9,000, she has to pay 6% of interest. So again, from 9,000 we have to calculate how much is 6%. So we'll use calculator. 9,000 times 6%, so this is 0.06. This is $540. $540. Next, again, she will pay $1,000. So 9,000 minus 1,000 will be $8,000. And from $8,000, she has to pay 6% of interest. So again, we will calculate how much is 6% of $8,000. So this is equal 8,000 times 0.06. So this is equal 418. So from $8,000, she has to pay $480 interest. Next, she has to pay 1,000. So now she has 7,000, and we have to find how much she has to pay the interest from $7,000. So we have to find the 6% of $7,000. So it will be 7,000 times 0.06. So this is $420, of course. So from $10,000, she has to pay interest $600. From $9,000, $540. $100 for 8,000, $480. From 7,000, $420. So if we write these terms without dollars, what will be 600 first term, the second is 540, the third is 480, the fourth is 420, and will be so on until she paid everything. What we see here, that we have arithmetic progression. Why? Because every term after first is 4 by subtracting 60 from the first term. 600 minus 60 give me 540. 540 minus 60 give me 480. 480 minus 60 give me 420. So we see that the common difference between these two terms, D, is negative 60. That may be right here, but this is A1, first term, the second, the third, the fourth, and so on. We have here arithmetic progression one more time. Why? Because the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. A2 minus A1, what will be? 540 minus 600 is negative 60. And for example, A3 minus A2 will be the same, negative 60. So we have here arithmetic progression. And now, when we have arithmetic progression, and we have to find the sum, the total amount of interest. First, she has to pay 600, next 540, 480, 420, and so on. So to find the total amount of interest, we will use the formula for the sum of n term of arithmetic progression. So this is first term plus the last term over 2 times number of terms. In this example, we already calculate that the first term is 600. A1 is 600. What else? When we have first term, we can calculate the last term. What else? We need also the number of terms. How many times she has to pay $1,000 when she has to repay a loan of $10,000? So to find n, we have to just divide 10,000 by 1,000. So this is equal 10. So 10 times she will pay $1,000 plus interest. So we will have n terms. So we have n, we have first term. We need also the last term. And we know formula for n term of arithmetic progression. So an is equal a1 plus n minus 1 times d. We have n, we calculate that is 10. We have d is negative 60. So, and a1, so we can find an. An in this example will be 10 because we have n equals 10 terms. So it will be A1 is 600 plus, and is 10 minus 1 times D is negative 60. So we have A10 is equal, it will be the last term of interest which she has to pay. So it will be 600 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 times negative 60. So A10 is equal 600 minus 54 and 0 we have to add. So A10 is equal 60. This is the last term of our arithmetic progression. This is this last interest which she has to pay. So now we can come back when we have the last term of interest to formula of our sum of interest she has to pay, as we calculate that she has to pay $1,000 10 times, so as 10 is equal, the first term of interest is $600. The last term we calculate, this is 16. You have to divide by 10 and divide by 2 and multiplying by 10. So as 10 is equal 600 plus 60, so it will be 660 divided by 2 times 10. We can reduce 2 and 10, so it will be 5, and this is equal 660 times 5 is 3,300. So we calculate the sum of interest to paid. The sum of interest Mary has to pay is $3,300. This is my solution.